Hello, everyone, and welcome back. So, today we are going to be talking about the Facebook page algorithm. Now, this only applies for Facebook business pages, okay? So, if you have a personal profile or anything else, then this is not going to be relevant to you. So, we are specifically talking about Facebook business pages. Let's get into it. So, if you've put your blood, sweat, and coffee into your business page, you've posted content, you've waited, you've gotten crickets, then this whole video, podcast, wherever you are watching this, is for you. The hard truth here is that Facebook does not care about your business. Like, just straight up, Facebook is doing its Facebook thing. All Facebook really wants you to do is to stay as long as you possibly can on the platform. It cares about keeping people scrolling so it can basically serve them ads. That means that your content gets buried unless you play by their rules. And that's exactly what an algorithm is. So let's talk about what we're going to cover in this, okay? We're going to talk about why your posts aren't reaching people. Spoiler alert, it's not because your audience hates you. We're going to be talking about what actually works in 2025 in regards to the Facebook business page algorithm. Hint here, it's not just posting product pictures and your new stuff and hoping for the best. We're also going to be talking about how to get Facebook's algorithm to work for you rather than against you. So now let's talk about how Facebook decides who sees your posts. The Facebook algorithm is basically a fancy popularity contest, okay? It essentially scans your post the second you hit publish and asks, is this post worth showing to more people? And that's basically what Facebook will do and what its algorithm will do. To decide that, to either give it a yes or a no, it looks at four things. And those four things are, number one, engagement. Are people liking, commenting, sharing? If it's a video, are they watching all the way through? How are they interacting with this post, with this content? Number two is relevance. Does this match what the user, what the viewer usually or typically engages with? So let's say, for example, you have typed in basketball videos or cute cat videos and you have just posted a basketball video or a cute cat video. You are going to get a big tick because the user has obviously said, you know what, looking at my engagement signals, this is a kind of content that I like. So you basically want to match up what you post versus what your user wants to see. The third thing is recency. Is this a fresh new post or did you post it 5 days ago and expect miracles? And the fourth thing is relationships. Does the user interact with your page often? Because if the answer is no, then obviously that's a bit of a worry and Facebook are not going to be sending more traffic to a page where they're not going to really be interacting with it. It's a little bit like Etsy in that respect, where if you have a listing that's got no joy, then they're not going to send more people to that listing because they know that they're not going to convert. It's not really doing it for people, you know? The bottom line here is if your post gets early engagement, Facebook will give it more reach, essentially. If it flops, it's going to be a sad, quiet death. Now let's talk about why Facebook business pages get almost no reach anymore, which is a sad fact, but it is true. So back in 2012, businesses could post on Facebook and get tons of reach, tons of visibility. It was really like the golden era of the Facebook business page. Then Facebook got a wee bit greedy. So let's just talk about the three main reasons why your posts are not reaching people on your Facebook business page. Number one, Facebook as a whole prioritizes personal connections, okay? People tend to see more content from their friends and family and less from businesses and brands. That's just what Mark Zuckerberg wants Facebook to be like. He wants it to be more of like a friends, family, community, connection vibe. So that's kind of what he's aiming Facebook towards. Number two is there are too many businesses and there is not enough space. Competition is insane, even for a mammoth platform like Facebook. Number three is Facebook wants you to pay. They want you to pay them to do ads. Organic reach has dropped to 5% or less. So basically what this means is that if you have 1,000 followers, only 50 of them are going to actually see your posts. So unless you post something amazing, almost nobody will see it. But you can still win at Facebook and get some good reach if you have the right strategy in place. So let's talk about the content that Facebook actually promotes and actually boosts. Okay. Now, not boosting as in like when you click a button and pay to boost a post, but how the algorithm itself for free will boost your content. Here's how to do it. So not all content is treated equally. This we know. Facebook loves some posts and hates others with an absolute passion. So here's what's working in 2025. Videos and reels. Facebook and Instagram are in an absolute turf war with TikTok. Video is king, and we know that short form videos and long form, depending on what the topic is absolutely key for a strategy on social media as a whole. But on Facebook business pages, it's crucially important. Going live. Live videos get 6 times more engagement than regular posts do. Also, posts that spark some kind of conversation. Facebook loves a good debate. And the more those comments rack up, the more Facebook will see that and go, that is an engagement signal. I'm going to push that post out to more people. Also, do some behind the scenes and relatable content. People connect with people. Humans connect with humans, not just products. So if you are just posting product, then honestly, it's no wonder that the content on your Facebook business page gets no love at all. And the last thing is do something fun. Do polls, do quizzes, do memes, things that can get quick engagement, because that will give you a boost, which means you get more reach. So here's what Facebook hates. Facebook hates link posts that take people off of Facebook. They actually want to keep people on the platform. So if you have to use a link, then fine. But in any way you can, try to keep all the information, everything they need on Facebook. Facebook also hates overly promotional posts like buy now, sale. Using stuff like that is just instant death for your posts. They also hate boring one-way content. People just scroll past, and therefore Facebook just kind of buries it. So the moral of the story here is the more engagement your post gets, the more Facebook will do to show that to more people. So now let's talk about how to get more people engaging with your Facebook business page posts. You can't just post and pray. You definitely need some kind of strategy. So here's 5 ways to boost engagement. Ask questions. So an example here is, what's your go-to coffee order? People love giving their opinions, and actually like having some kind of debate is a really fun way to do this as well. Obviously not like political or anything too, serious, because obviously that can be a debate in a bad way and that might reflect on you negatively. I know sometimes it is a little bit like that on social media, as you guys probably are well aware, but you really want to spark some comment back and forth, okay, within your post, because as we know, comment is a strong engagement signal. So that's exactly what we're after. The second way is to just encourage comments. Put things like tag a friend who needs to see this, tag a friend who you feel this way about, tag your bestie, tag your sister, tag your mum, tag your grandma, whatever. The third thing is respond to every single comment. Facebook rewards back and forth conversations. The fourth thing is use emojis and fun formatting. We know that posts with emojis get 33% more engagement. That's why on all of my stuff, you will see me using a ton of emojis. Also, make sure to make it interactive. Things like polls, quizzes, caption this challenges will work like magic. So here's a quick example. Instead of just posting, our new candles are out now, say things like, what scent would you pick? Spiced apple or fresh linen? Cast your vote below. The bottom line here is more engagement, more reach equals more sales. It's that simple. Now let's talk about 5 mistakes that are killing your reach. Absolutely killing it. So if your Facebook page is struggling, you are probably doing one of these 5 fatal mistakes. Number 1 is posting links too often. Facebook doesn't want people leaving, so link-heavy posts naturally get buried. Mistake number 2, ignoring comments. Engagement is a 2-way street. Having a conversation cannot be a one-way thing. So if you ghost your audience, Facebook will ghost you. Mistake number 3 is posting inconsistently. If you vanish for weeks, Facebook will deprioritize your content and your page. Mistake number 4, only posting stuff about your business or your products. You don't want to have a Facebook page that's a walking billboard because, again, we know that nobody wants to follow that or consume or engage with that kind of content all the time. Mistake number 5 is a fun one. Overusing hashtags. Facebook is not Instagram. A couple is okay. 20 is absolute overkill. If you fix these 5 things, your reach will improve. Okay, let's talk about the best posting strategy for business pages. So how often should you post? So you should be posting 3 to 5 times per week. That's enough to stay relevant, but not enough to be annoying about it. The best times to post are usually in the morning, 7 till 9 a.m. and evening, 6 to 9 p.m. These are the times when people are at home or they're just scrolling the most. Now, what kind of content mix should you be putting in your Facebook business page? These are just like a rough breakdown split. You can change this, but I would say 30% fun and engaging content, things like memes, questions, polls, 30% educational value, so tips, behind the scenes, industry insights, all those kinds of things. 20% brand storytelling, that's like your journey, your story, all that kind of stuff. And 20% promotional. This is where you can go full out, buy my new thing, I'm dropping some new products, I'm having an offer, I'm doing a sale. Also, a quick tip is to use Facebook stories daily. These will keep you at the top of everyone's feeds. If you actually go onto your Facebook homepage, you'll see stories right at the very top. But if you're not using them, you will not go there. You will not be at the top of everyone's feed. Now, do you need to pay for ads? So if you do have a Facebook business page, is it a good idea to start using ads? The truth bomb here is that Facebook organic reach sucks, right? And you might want to use ads. You might want to put some money behind it to give it a bit of a boost, which incidentally is exactly what Facebook wants you to do. But let's talk about how to use ads without wasting your money. So boost only high engaging posts because Facebook pushes what's already working. So it's a bit like with Etsy. You're not going to put Etsy ads on products that aren't selling well on their own already. Okay. You're going to be putting it on bestsellers, products that are doing well for you, right? You want to be doing the same with your content. Only put money behind stuff that's working already. You also want to use retargeting ads and you want to show these to people who have already visited your page. Now, the reason for this is mainly because you want to make sure that people know of you. Okay. As we know, people have to see you 7 to 10 times before they even recognize that you are a thing, before they even consciously kind of go, oh yeah, this is a thing. That product is a thing. That brand is a thing. It is alive. It is well, it is clicking. So in order for you to do that, people cannot just see your ad once. So set up some kind of retargeting ads. Also try lookalike audiences as well. Now, both of these things you can set up through the Facebook Ads Manager. This may be going over your head right now, especially if you are a beginner, but it is something that you can lean on later down the line. And basically what a lookalike audience is that you upload a list of some sort and Facebook will find new customers similar to the ones that you already have. Now, if you are on a small budget, you can do this for like £5 to £10 a day. I wouldn't spend any less than that. So like I said, that might be too much for you right now, but it's something that you can lean on later down the line if you wish to. So the final tips and your action plan here to boost your Facebook business page engagement for the algorithm is post engaging content, not just sales posts. Experiment with videos, reels, stories, and going live as well. Reply to every single comment to boost that engagement, to boost those comment numbers. Track your analytics, see what works and do more of that. So my final thought here is that Facebook's algorithm isn't your enemy. It's frustrating to say the least, but it's not your enemy. It's just going to reward great content. If you work with it and not against it, that's when you're going to see that boost. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, do not forget to subscribe and follow, and I will see you all real soon.